Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jaeger the Viking here, bringing you some NBA 2K13. Michael Jordan, create a legend in this one, playing the New Orleans Hornets. Going into this game, I'm pretty confident. I know they've got a great defender in Anthony Davis, which might hurt me when I'm driving. And I know they've got Eric Gordon, who I'm going to have to be guarding. And, he's tough. He's got a really nice three ball. He's good at driving. Just a really well-rounded offensive player, which makes him tough to guard. But I think I did all right this game. He put up a solid amount of points, but I think I did a good enough a job in this game guarding him. Right here, we're on defense. They're going to set a screen for Eric Gordon. I try to follow him, but we end up switching men. Amidu's going to try to take the shot, and I'm going to block that. That's my first block, and Coach can barely keep himself from jumping out of his seat. He was ecstatic right there. But Kemba Walker, he looked like he was in a bad situation there in the corner, so I come to bail him out, trying to make some offense for the team, and it just did not work out. Tried to pass it out, and ended up making a bad pass right to the defense. They're going to take it back, lay it up, get a couple points. That's just unfortunate. This is a solid defensive team. Not the best defensive team in the league by any means, but, a really tough defensive team, especially with the addition of Anthony Davis, Adding a player like that who, what was he getting, like 5 blocks a game in college? That's wild. It's a tough defensive team, so, really tough to deal with. But the defender gives me a lane right there. I don't know what he was thinking. He just gave me a perfect lane right to the basket, and I'm going to abuse that, getting the one-handed jam. Anthony Davis tried to get there, but he was too late. Here, I can't make anything happen on my own, so I'm going to pass it, and my teammate ends up laying it up. Right here, I'm trying to do something, trying to get some separation, and I do manage to get it, and I pop the tray. Michael Jordan, 85-86 Michael Jordan, not the greatest three-shooter, but when you're going to give me that kind of space, there's no way I'm missing that with the kind of space they gave me on that one. They're jamming it down right on Eric Gordon. Now taking it down the court, just driving to the basket. I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't really getting a good lane, so I'm just going to give it to Tyrus Thomas, who manages to put it up over the defense. A tall guy like that is able to just reach over the defense and lay that up without a problem. Right here, I'm going to give it to Tyrus Thomas again. This time he is unable to get it to fall. They're going to be coming down court. Vasquez is going to try the shot. He misses, but they get a board right over me and put it back in. Unfortunate for me. I get credited with allowing an offensive board and allowing the defense to score, or the offense to score, excuse me. But there was just nothing I could do about that. Bigger guy than me gets in there, boards it, and just puts it right back. So hard for me to defend. But here, I'm coming to the end of the shot clock, and Vasquez is going to chuck up a crazy-looking shot, and he gets it to fall. I was surprised. He was shooting some weird shots in this one. The fact that he managed to get that one to actually go in was crazy. Here, they're going to bring the double team, and I don't know what to do. I don't know where the man who doesn't have a defender on him is. I try to make a pass, and it ends up being a bad one. They managed to force a bad decision with that double team. I don't even understand. My teammate should have been cutting to me, giving me some help, but he didn't, and I end up turning the ball over. Here, getting fouled, and I managed to get both free throws to fall. Now, they've got me on Warwick. I don't know why they would have me guarding a big man like that, but I'm able to keep up with him defensively, at least enough to make him pass out of a shot. Anthony Davis going to try to put it in, but he is unable to. I grab the board, and I take it coast to coast, laying it up right there. Nothing special at the end of the drive, but hey, took it all the way, grabbing the board off my good defense, being able to grab a board and then taking it all the way for 2 points. I thought that was pretty impressive on mine. Right here, getting the jam on the fast break. And I thought we were doing a great job on fast breaks. That was something that I was really happy with the team doing. We did a good job forcing turnovers and a good job with our outlets right after boards, making sure that we always had a guy breaking down court. Here we go on another fast break. They're going to give me the ball, and I'm going to get called for a charge. But look at this in slow motion. I don't even touch the dude. I don't know if that's a bad 2K animation or if that's a flop, but that ticked me off. Right there, I mean, I had the 2 points, and they don't give it to me. Right there, they get called for defensive 3 seconds in the key, and that really ticked me off because I had the lane. I had my defender beat. You knew a nice slam was coming, but they're just going to get called for defensive 3 seconds in the paint, and I end up making the free throw, but 1 point from a free throw definitely does not compare to the insane jam that would have also gotten me 2 points that I just know was coming. Right there, going to pass it to Kemba, and he is going to miss the mid-range jumper to end the second half. Up 46-40 going into the second half right here. And they're going to bring the double team, leaving Tyrese Thomas wide open. He knows exactly what to do, getting down low, and I just get him the ball, giving him a shot that anybody could make. Right here, slacking off on defense, and Eric Gordon is going to take advantage of that, getting a step on me, and he's going to use it to get the one-handed oop. Right here, back on offense, they're going to bring the double team, and this time I didn't find anyone either, but I managed to slip out of there. You know, they had me trapped against the sideline, but they just gave me a lane, and I used that lane, getting the one-handed jam. You know, when you're going to bring a double team, you got to make sure you can at least contain that one man. Maybe they got to start putting 3 guys on me. I don't know. But right here, off a board, I'm running down the floor, and just getting down there, jumping into the lane, and laying it up. And you're just seeing, you know, fast break after fast break. We were doing such a good job with those. Here, jumping into the lane again, this time drawing a foul. I get both of the shots to fall. And here, Kemba's got the ball. I call for an oop, and I managed to jam it down. The game told me it was a bad call for pass. I don't know about that, because, I mean, I still managed to put it in the basket, and it was more impressive than anything else that I think Kemba would have done there. So I don't know what they're doing, telling me it was a bad call for pass, but that's what they decided to do. Anthony Davis going baseline and jamming it down, you know, unable to defend him right there. He's going to use the lane that he was given to get a nice dunk right there. But here, I'm trying to get some separation with a jab step. I'm going to get a screen from Tyrese Thomas, and I'm going to use his screen, just driving in there, going for the one-handed slam over a defender, through a defender even, you know, getting my leg through the defender. I'd say that's pretty impressive. I don't know. Yeah, I'm some sort of magician right there. But right here, they're starting to bring the double team. I see that, and it's right there at the end of the shot clock. I kick it out to Kemba, who manages to get the 3. Right here, Anthony Davis gets carried away on the oop, tried to jam it down way too hard. He did not manage to do that. Right here, I'm just trying to get some separation from Eric Gordon. Good athletic player, though, so I'm not able to do it. And I'm thinking of just going up with it, but I get bailed out by my teammate, who not only puts it in, but manages to get fouled. I'm pretty sure he got the shot to go. I don't really remember. Tyrese Thomas giving him the ball, and he's going to lay it up right here back on offense. And I'm just trying to do something, driving to the basket, crossing over and laying it up. Had 2 defenders right there on either side of me, but neither one of them able to play defense well enough to stop me. We're in the 4th quarter now. They're bringing a full court press, and I'm going to abuse that. You know, getting some separation. They didn't have enough guys down low, and I'm just going to get there, jamming it down. Not the best angle right there. There you see it. One-handed slam. You know, solid dunk right there. And the full court press, you know, works out sometimes. Forced a couple turnovers, but you're also going to see that gave me some opportunities for some really nice jams. And they took me out of the game, put me back in with 3 minutes left. Eric Gordon's hot, so I don't know who was defending him when I was out, but no, evidently they didn't do a great job. Here, driving to the basket, getting the spin, and I jam it down. At first, I get stuffed by the rim. It's going to go back up. Look at this. You know, bounces off the rim, but managed to get it back down in. No, that was lucky on my end. But here, going for a Euro step, and I'm able to toss that one in. Just a minute 30 left. You see we're up 14, so... Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. You know, I'm not seeing any way that the other team's going to win this game, that we're going to lose. But, you know, getting on board right here, still trying to put up as many points as I can in this game. You know, trying to pad the stats a little right here. I'm going to drive, going to get fouled, and I get both free throws to go. So... you know, under a minute left, and right here, they're trying to show off. I don't know that they're in a position to show off, but they get the one-handed oop right there. You know, when they're down this much, I don't know why they're trying to show us, you know, how impressive they can do alley-oops right now, but that's what they're doing. They're going to bring the double team. I'm 1 assist away from the double-double, and I managed to get it. I was really glad. You know, when I came down there with the ball, my objective was to get a double-double, and I knew that was my last chance, so... really wanted to make sure I could use it, and fortunately they double teamed me and I was able to do that. Bad defense on my end. Eric Gordon's able to get the 2. We're going to pass me the ball. I shoot it from half court, and I'm not expecting to make it, but would have been pretty cool if I did. But anyway, that's the end of this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate if you would drop a like. Player of the game, there I am. But, a like really helps me out, helps my video get more views, which gets more subscribers, which gets more people to interact with in the comments section for you guys. I'm just thinking about you guys. I tell you to like my video, it's just all for you. No, but really, it makes me feel amazing to get a good amount of likes on a video. Shows me that you guys are appreciating my content, and a lot of effort goes into editing 2K videos, guys. You don't even realize if you haven't done it. I didn't realize until I first tried it. It takes some effort. But if you enjoyed this video, like I said, I'd really appreciate if you dropped the like. If you're new to my channel, maybe you want to subscribe. Anyway, that's it, guys.